I think this little fan right here embodied us all when he met Joe Burrow. Here's what he had to say. He says, "You're my favorite player because he's on the Cincinnati Bengals." Okay, he's amazing, 100%. Joe Burrow responded, "We're going to have a great year for y'all. Fan, better make the playoffs." 1,000%. Rightfully so, rightfully so. Which, to be honest, let's be honest here, it's not all on Joe if we make the playoffs or not. That comes down to our defense being a lot better than it was last year. It comes down to number 2 being, offensive line protects Joe, obviously. But, yeah, I mean, listen, the fan's not wrong, and I think the fan said what all of us fans at home pretty much all say to ourselves as well. We better make the playoffs. We better go ahead and do something this year. Because back-to-back years, obviously one of those years losing Joe Burrow to the wrist injury didn't help. Last year, our defense being so insufferable. I mean, there's no excuse going into this year why we shouldn't be able to make the playoffs. Now, I will say with the Trey Hendrickson stuff, Shamar Stewart stuff, the front office is making it very, 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 very clear that, if there's a chance we won't make the playoffs, it could be those reasons. Because as we know, we have to start off the year on a fast note, not on a very, small note. Which so far has been, oh man, this offseason started off so good, signing Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. We signed Mike Gesicki, brought back BJ Hill. It was such a good, promising offseason. Then Mad Max Crosby got signed, the Fire Nation took over, and the rest of it went to heck. I swear, that's really where it went down. Trey was okay with $28 million. He had that idea in his head that, listen, I will play no matter what. It was business and football are different. Everything is different. I'm not going to mix the two. Then Crosby got paid $35 million, and he said, all right, you know what? Get rid of all that. I don't care anymore. I want money. No, on a real note, that's all a joke, by the way. He said that a year ago. Obviously, his mindset has changed, so it is what it is. But yeah, no, I mean, going into the season, really the distractions are the biggest thing. Obviously, preseason, whether or not we start our starters is also going to be a big thing. There's a million things. There's a million things to think about going into this preseason, going into this year, and I just want to start off fast. Start off 3-0, and that will make my whole world. That's all I want to do is start off 3-0, which we can. I mean, we got Cleveland, Jacksonville. I think we can win those 2 games right away. And then we play, what is it? Is that the Denver game, Monday Night Football, and then Minnesota. So, we can start off 3-0, which will be the first time we start off. When's the last time we started off 3-0? Hold up. I gotta bring this up now. Bengals records. Let's see this. Because we love starting off 0-2. So we gotta go through the history books on this one, boys. Alright, so I just realized that this is going to be a little janky here. Alright, so 2021 season. What do we start off with? If this is Pro Football Reference, you wanna work with me, buddy? Okay. Pro Football Reference is currently fighting demons. Okay, here we go. Let me go to the season. All right, we started off. we actually did start off in 2021 2-1. That's actually not bad. And it was an overtime win versus the Vikings. So 2-1. Low-key, I would be absolutely cool with that. And we actually started off 3-1 because we beat Jacksonville in a Thursday night game. 3-1's actually not that bad. You know, I would like starting off 3-0, but I mean, if we lost, see, I don't know. If we beat Cleveland but lose to Jacksonville, I'm going to be pretty tight. There's no way we start off 3-0 that season. No way in heck. 2018, sometimes you have like a really, okay, I was just about to say, you have a bad season, but you start off really hot. You just like lose your quarterback halfway through. This season we started off 4-1. Okay, maybe starting off the season, maybe that's not going to give us all the indentations whether or not this is going to work or not. Because we've had some bad seasons where we started off pretty hot. I mean, obviously, you always want to start off hot, right? But you just got to keep it going as time goes on. This one, we started off 0-3, and we finished 7-9. So I guess that, yeah, that kind of puts the pin in it. But listen, let's just start off 3-0. Let's not mess around. Oh, man. Distractions are never a good thing. Peace out, guys.